Good afternoon. My name is Brock Sosnowski. I am a junior here at Bloomsburg University, and I major in political science with a minor in English. And this is my PowerPoint on the International Energy Agency and how they affect and their history, mission, and what different areas they get involved in around the world. So a little bit of the history. It was created in 1957. President Eisenhower brought about his idea of creation during a speech, and it was used as a company to push and promote safe use of nuclear energy as it began to emerge in the New World. At this time in 1957, nuclear energy was starting to begin more usage. It was known, but it was not a huge use. The mission of the company is to promote the safe use of nuclear energy, respond to disasters that may happen, and possibly stop them. And it's there to help prevent the possible reoccurrence of said events if, after disaster fix, if it happens again. This is kind of I would say, a great useful area for the company, the IAEA. So I'm going to look at what major event that happened in recent years that the International Atomic Energy Agency got involved in, and that's the Fukushima disaster. This disaster happened in March 2011, and what happened, there was an earthquake that led to a tsunami in Japan that in later terms ended up causing reactors to melt down and eventually leak very toxic fuels and all over, like, into the ocean or sea, which then went into the ocean, causing a horrible situation with not only marine life but those that live in the disaster area. They're already going through mass flooding through the tsunami, damage from the earthquake, and now just toxic materials just wasted in the community. And this event needed to be responded to quickly so that any possible overflow could be stopped. And this is where the International Atomic Energy Agency came in. They sent in countless amounts of experts to try and stop and figure out a way to stop the toxic materials from flowing out into further into the ocean, which would just devastate marine life and make its way up to anything possible. So how does the IAEA get involved in global governance? Well, what I just said with the Fukushima event, they got involved by helping out a different country, and not only just Japan with this Fukushima disaster, but with the overflow and the toxic material leaking out into the ocean. It's not only an isolated area. It moves, the toxic material, once it got into the current of the ocean, just got pushed out everywhere and anywhere possible. So what the IAEA did is, with sending in their experts and stuff, they're able to figure out ways to plot and stop any possible other leakage or continuous leakage. And now they're currently figuring out a way to, I shouldn't say figure out a way, they are working on decommissioning the entire plant. And this will help out with their involvement in global governance is that they do not only just stay inside their specific thing, which is trying to oh, you should do this with your energy agency or your nuclear energy company to make it safe. They get involved when a disaster happens to stop it and possibly not allow it to happen again. Or I shouldn't have the reoccurrence, very slim chances. Here's my works cited, and I would like to thank you for listening to what I had to say today. And if you'd like to know more, I would go to any of these websites here, the IAEA.org, where you can find out much more information than I would be able to tell you within this 6-minute time limit. Thank you again. Have a great day.